Welcome to Counter-Strike, where the cheaters are called Legion, for they are many. What weapons do cheaters use? What maps do they play on? How many cheaters are in Counter-Strike? All of them. Greetings, the War Owl greets you. I've got 2 Overwatch accounts set up side by side, and I'm gonna be double boxing cases until it stops giving them to me and we've caught all of the cheaters, or we reach 50 cases. I'm gonna be recording some data as I go along so we can gain a greater understanding of y2mate, the csgo Overwatch system, and what cheaters look like and tend to do in the wild. Now, this only works if my verdicts are 100% accurate, which they are. Because I'm me. We're gonna be seeing a lot of that for a while. All right, first case of the day. By the way, should I explain? I'm Global Elite on my main account, not the solo queue account. All right, the series still going, it's not done. First case is gonna set the stage for things to come. It's already Dust 2. It's going to be a blatant cheater. Listen, y2mate, I know how you work. You look for freaking blatant aim, rage hack, spin botter guys, because they're the easiest to catch. We have an auto sniper on CT, Dust 2. Our suspect, only 8 and 13, doesn't look like a cheater thus far. Let's get our X-ray on. Oh, I saw it, I saw it, I saw it. Okay, that made it a little obvious. Oh, back to Dust 2, the land of cheaters. You know, that was my hypothesis. My hypothesis was Dust 2, cheaters. Wingman, cheaters. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. No skin on the up! Gets the shot! The snake is a symbol of deception, of betrayal. It arrives unexpectedly to sow discord amongst the innocent. Whoa! Did you see that weird movement? I'm gonna slow that down for you so you can see. That's what y2mate sees. y2mate is specifically designed to go after the blatant aim hackers. It analyzes every little mouse movement that you do. That's what it looks for. I think we're looking at a hack versus hack. Oh my gosh, it's a hack versus hack! It looks like the home team has pulled out the blatant spin bots to try to win this hack versus hack. Here comes the bunny hops, and boom, headshot through the wall. All the way from Brazil, worked his way up the ranks in Counter-Strike. Played on a pro team for a little bit, but after he got bored with winning everything, here he is now in the hack versus hack grand final. Of course, this is more entertaining, so more money is on the line here for the hack versus hack tournaments than the normal tournaments. This is a $3 million tournament here to determine who is the best cheater of all time. And look at that, you just can't compete with cheats like that, can you, Tom? No, definitely looks like he's got a leg up here. He's actually using cheats that he programmed inside of Minecraft using redstone. Sure does, that's different. We're having such a variety to, oh no. Can't watch it, man. Oh, I'm getting sick. Oh, I'm getting sick, been doing this for hours, man. Oh, it's walling. He's walling, and his teammate is trying to stop him because he's got a good heart. I think? Yes, his teammate's trying to block him because his teammate knows he's cheating, and he's like, listen, I'm not gonna let you have fun with this. I'm not gonna let you ruin this game for these people. I'm a legit player. I believe in things. I have morals. I have integrity. You block him, Sonar. You block him good. No! This is just all skill, man. Look at that. Hitting them 180 shots. Looking at the ground to reduce his FPS like a GoldenEye speedrunner. He looks at the ground so the rest of everything doesn't have to load. And that way he gets the max FPS and allows him to hit those 180 shots. This is pure skill, man. I don't see anything wrong with this. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. The last 5 have been freaking blatant cheats on freaking Wingman. Welcome back, suspect. Have you gotten your cheats? All right, he's -2. -2 and 5, that's not bad. Off to a good start. I I once loved this game. Snap! If I'm doing Overwatch cases, how do I know I'm not just, what am I looking at? How do I know I'm not just watching the free-to-play guys? I don't care about the free-to-play. I assume that everybody would cheat in free-to-play because there's no consequences. You just make a new account. What are we doing here, guys? I'm wasting my time. I'm on case 22 and I just don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm done. There is no hope. This is why the game shouldn't have gone free to play. Everybody cheats. You can't. Overwatch is. We have to sit here and do Overwatch cases for the rest of our lives. We wouldn't catch them all. Why did you make it free? I'm done. Well, that was a miserable experience. I had such a bad time doing Overwatch cases that I decided to just scrap the video and move on with my life. But then, 3 weeks later, I realized it's not about me. It's not even about stopping the rampant cheater problem and Counter-Strike for that as a lost cause. No, this is for science. This is for understanding. So I am going back in. I'm gonna finish what I started. After Counter-Strike went free-to-play, the cheater problem intensified. All previous non-Prime accounts immediately became Prime, and with an enigmatic trust factor system, some players are just plain screwed for unknown reasons. I can tell you that since the game went free-to-play, I haven't come across a single blatant cheater, so it's been fine for me. But we in the Ivory Tower must at times have empathy for how the other half lives. Overwatch would only work if it prioritized matches from Prime. If matches from free-to-play have equal weight, then the system would be so oversaturated, it would be useless. As the hours went on, I became disillusioned with the entire system and also worried at my own ability to discern cheaters. Overwatch will randomly put known legit players into the mix in order to test the Overwatchers, only I was just getting blatant cheaters all day long. What in the world was going on? Once, I even got the exact same case on 2 different accounts. Had I caught all of the cheaters? Were we done? Had I saved Counter-Strike? It's time for the analysis. If you want the raw data, I've included it in a paste in the description, comma delimited format. Otherwise, here's a picture of it. Yay! I wasted my day. Out of 50 cases, how many do you think were cheaters? 10? 20? 30? Even more? It was 45. That's 90%. And that was evident beyond a reasonable doubt. Which map was the most cheater infested? You already know the answer to this one. It was Dust 2. Mirage was a close second. For Wingman, it was Rialto. Just kind of odd, I wouldn't have thought that. But the Wingman maps were like evenly spread out in terms of cheaters. Which weapons were preferred by cheaters? If you've been watching this footage, you already know the answer to that one. It's the Scout. The Scout was by far the favorite weapon of cheaters. If they were to use something else, it would be the Auto Sniper, it would be the AWP, the Deagle, or the Dualies. Sometimes the Dualies would be with the Scout. Ugh. One guy used the Galil. I don't know why. If people were trying to hide their cheats and they weren't blatantly spin botting, they tended to use the AWP or the Auto Sniper. A lot of sniper rifles here. I didn't see any weird cheats. It was all pretty much aimbotting and wall hacking. There was no teleporting, there was no speed hacks, nothing fun. A few of them looked homemade because of how horribly programmed they were, but nothing fun. I didn't even see any trigger bots or anything like that, but that may just be my fault, like not being able to recognize that it's a trigger bot, which is where the cheat shoots for you, but you do the aiming. Sometimes I can get that mixed up with wall hacking, or they're also using wall hacking at the same time and just line it up, which is something you could do without the trigger bot, so There was never an instance where somebody used an aimbot when he wasn't using a wall hack, but there were a few instances where people used a wall hack without using an aimbot, and those were the ones where people were usually trying to hide their cheats and be a little bit more subtle about it. But the owl sees all. One interesting thing I noticed that you can't really glean from the data is that people sometimes toggled their cheats on after a few rounds of playing legit, and this almost always happened in cases where there was one player on the other team who was playing very well and had a good score line. I didn't think that other player was cheating, but what if the suspect did? if you're morally deficient enough to where you would cheat, I think you would assume other players are cheating as well. So everywhere you look, you see cheaters. It's like how the most judgmental people tend to be the most mental people. But I'm no psychological man. 2 times as many Wingman games were hack versus hack than the 5 versus 5 games. There's a hypothesis that Wingman is just hack versus hack. 28% of the Wingman games I watched were hack versus hack. However, 100% of the Wingman games I watched had a blatant, obvious cheater on it. That's everything I learned. It's more of a curiosity, it's not really useful information. My advice to you would be, don't accuse people of cheating mid-game. Just use the in-game reporting function and move on. After the game, you can watch the demo to confirm it, and for the vast majority of cases, you will find it's just somebody playing really good. If you accuse somebody of cheating, it's gonna be in the back of your mind the whole game, and it's gonna tilt you. The worst thing that you could do is tell your teammates that you think somebody's cheating, because then it becomes a conspiracy, it's in the back of everybody's mind, some people will stop trying, people will think differently as they play, it's the easiest way to lose. So again, don't see cheaters everywhere. But go back and look at the demo afterwards, and make sure to always report if you are suspicious. Report them all and let Overwatch sort them out. Thank you guys very much for watching. I am the War Owl, and I still have no closer.
Incendiary out. Planting.